okay. Okay, never mind, guys. It did not just. Oh, yes, it did.
Did you wet it?
Oh, I forgot to put that. Oh no, I forgot that.
Hey, bless your heart. Safety woman, hello.
Alright, that should be good. Turn signal. Happy?
Yes, we're leaving Texas for a while. We got to go back and take care of some things. Julia, Friends and Code. I got to call you later, Friends and Code. I need to, any special time that I need to avoid. I want to talk to you about some stuff. Well, thank you, Friends and Code. I find that, Otto's in a good spot right at the moment. He's got his attorney. Okay, Friends and Code, thank you. I just don't like to bother anybody until I let them know and make sure it's okay. But Otto's got the attorney. Supposedly, safety man is there with you. Safety woman, that's cool. He's supposed to meet with his attorney. It was supposed to be this morning. I haven't heard yet today that I know of. As soon as I know some of that information, we'll get it out there if we can. Hello, Sarah. But I don't want to leave, but I have to. I got things I got to get done. We've got a lot of life stuff. Our life has got to continue, and we can't do that until we get home with some things we got to do. So, but I do expect to be back on the 10th. When I do go back, I'm going to probably be there till at least after the 13th to see what happens in court. I think everybody's in position now, and everybody has certain things that we've accomplished and can accomplish. We do still need some bail money, folks. There's going to be some bail money coming. All the bail money that we had went to an attorney, so the attorney's taken care of. It just continues. I feel that Otto will be. He'll be exonerated. Everything will be okay once he's done. Little Donnie, how you doing? Cut the plastic, we're not sure yet. We don't know. This attorney is just starting this case. I'm sure one of the first things he's going to do is figure out the FTAs and the bond, and work on that to see if we can't get stuff reduced. And you know how that works. Cut the plastic. Just a lot of legal mumbo jumbo crap that these guys have done. Of course, then again, we're at the mercy of the Rockwall thugs, the tyrants. It's I certainly do enjoy being home. Thank you, Carl Parker. But I feel like I'm leaving a lot of friends behind. A lot of good people. not sure if everybody that donated $20 or plus has mailed in their information for their picture. We will get those out here in the next day or so as soon as we get back to where we're going. Looks like I-20. It's not I-20, Timothy. Good morning, Marita. My God, man, the cops are everywhere in this fucking highway. Well, Christy has David and that we have things worked out. He was gone. Cut the plastic. I'm just headed home. We got some stuff we got to really get done before we're behind on right now, and I don't want to leave, but at the same token, I have to. I got life responsibilities. Those of you that don't think that we do, well, we do. Otto's has his attorney now. Everything's good.
Just wait to hear back from him.
Just obey. Dan Carroll. Just obey said. Just obey. Dan Carroll says he has a video you need to watch.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, cut the plastic. It's I was supposed to be home more than a week ago. Just share it on here, Dan, if you can.
If you can't, then we'll give you.
Is he admin?
No.
Is he? Ahmad?
No.
He's not.
Maybe he doesn't want us to see him.
He's fucking people. Sorry. Damn. Yes, cut the plastic. They traded us out of our other car because they had issues, and now I relearned driving another one.
We got news crews. What? He's got news crews doing an interview.
Well, I'm not sure right now. I hope we can have some news going on the 10th. That'd be great. I know there was some talk about some news wanting to do things. They wanted to sit down with Otto, but of course, they can't right now. Hopefully after the 10th they can. I have no way to show you the pictures, but if anybody donates $20 plus, we will send you a signed 5x7 autograph with Jeremiah Raber holding 3 different signs of Otto's in front of the jail at the sheriff's sign.
So I can just get on here and listen to this right now.
But you just need to the video that has the pictures also has the links to where you can donate the $20 plus, and also the email address to email your details. White beard, fuck the police, sure. appreciate the thanks from everybody, I do. But the thanks has to go out to Otto and everybody else that put their life at risk, do what they do every day, spend the time in the cages. You know, people think that a person like that should have a decent life. You know, they don't have the opportunities to do what I do and what a lot of us do, because they become a target for the tyrants. They can't breathe or take a shit without being thrown in the cage. Hi, Noli. Oh, that's a video on Harris County. Awesome. Well, we're going to do our best, Dan.
Oh my God!
There's a lot of things in the works for Rockwall. You know, Rockwall's got a hard lesson to learn coming. No, I don't take any money out of anything that's donated to Otto. Nothing. I have spent my own money. I have donated money. I have donated things. I do this from the goodness of my heart, not. I don't do it for benefits. Hello, Lacey R. That's all. That's the way I've always done it. Hi, 702. Well, there's definitely illegal bonds games going on here, Dan Carroll. We spoke to a gentleman yesterday that just walked from the jail, and I know Justice. He spent. They put him in jail for his expired driver's license. I didn't know you went to jail for expired driver's license. I figured you just get a fine or something, you know, and say see you later. But his family posted bond in Dallas. And the bondsman, it took him a week to get Rockwall to accept it. So he spent over a week in the Rockwall County jail for expired driver's license. Hey, Emo, everybody needs to go over and sub Justin Emo Hollingworth. Okay? Everybody needs to go sub this guy. His goal is 1,000 subs. He doesn't think he can do it. Let's prove him wrong. Rockwall's... 702 Rockwall's, they wipe their ass with the Constitution. But yeah, anybody's never seen Emo, you gotta go watch some of his videos. Okay? After a day of dealing with a bunch of bullshit, and I've been subbed to him for a while, Noli, myself. Anybody wants to go have an enjoyable video and laugh your ass off, you gotta see Emo. Emo's awesome. That's right, Sarah. You know, there is so much video, so much evidence that nobody out here has seen that it's I mean, you know, this attorney jumped on this pretty quick. He isn't afraid. Rockwall's not going to push him away. The tyranny is real. He sees it. He understands it. Emo just needs to make video. That's all Emo needs to do. His Janet video was just crazy funny. Crazy funny. And if anybody's ever heard Janet's laugh, you should hear Janet laugh when she's watching that video. I mean, she just laughs her ass off. She thinks it's so funny. You know, she loves Emo too. been watching Otto for a year now. Well, thank you, Sarah. You know, I seen his first video back in the time when he did the potatoes. That's when I caught him. Started following him from then on. Watched everything he's done. Always supported Otto. Hot damn, I can assure you right now, this is not in there to scam anybody. Okay, there's a lot of other people involved with the funding here. There's a lot of other people that give a lot of funding here. You know, the majority of it is donated by just a couple people, to be honest with you. Every penny helps, there's no doubt. And everything's appreciated, but the money is definitely going where it needs to be.
No justice.
Observer gets donated to on her own. The pool money is Otto's money. There's others that have control of that, pay attention to it, understand what's going on, and know where it goes. There's other people that are helping in this situation. I've talked about retainers. I don't know what you mean. Explain yourself, Rooster. Give me an idea what you're talking about, because I don't know. I don't know what's so funny about retainers. I mean, I do know there's been an attorney that Otto fired because he went in and but the attorney that got fired went in and negotiated a plea bargain that would eliminate Otto from ever seeing his kids again. So yes, he deserved to get fired, and the guy actually give all the cash back, everything. Then he hired another one, and she took herself out of it because hot tow truck driver. You mean hot tow truck girl? Yeah, I guess that was a lot of scamming going on there. But you know, I don't follow some people. I just know that Otto has been as transparent as he can. Everybody does what they can. Hot damn, it does. It absolutely does. You know what else hurts the community is when you're following somebody and they turn out to be a bunch of scammers, and you know it hurts all the community. There's no doubt about it. We can't control who does this. Everybody has the same rights as we do. Even the criminals, even the people that should be doing it, and we all, you know, there's different types of support we can offer these guys. I feel very comfortable and anything the Denver crew does and anything Otto does down here. Why? Because I see what they do with their money. I've seen it firsthand. I know what they do. And there's no doubt in my mind that these people here and the people that's on the outside looking in that does the majority of the helping, that has their their nose in the middle of this and putting themselves in support of these people, do wonderful jobs. And that's it, I mean, you don't always have to donate money to be able to support this. Money's not always it. Hey, J Money, big. I'm driving, so if I miss anything, I'm driving. Hey, Kimmy. But the more people we have that can pull records and make phone calls and just writing letters. I mean, writing letters to the government people and to anybody that you can complain about and file complaints. And I mean, all that stuff helps. You don't have to donate money. Time is great. Well, thank you, Chronic. But, I really appreciate the thanks, I do. But, we got to thank these people that put themselves out here at risk for our freedom. Otto and all those guys. I know Eric gets misunderstood at times, and people believe that he's throwing threats and, the things that he says. But if you really sit down and you really listen to what he says, he's pushing that line by razor thin edges. House again? Boy, he's found some tyrancy big time. He's Blind Justice. I've paid attention to him from way back in the day. He's one awesome guy. He's in my line of sight. I can get through to him one of these days and meet the guy.
Who's I found Texas? See if we can get on nerves.
I don't know. I didn't see any of his messages.
Okay. He said, "How do you know?"
Everybody, we got a Facebook page coming here soon for Rockwall. We're also going to put out an event for the February 10th. Once it comes out, we all need to spread the love, share it, like it, get it all out there.
How do you know what Winston does with this money? He's been in jail all the time in Texas.
Well, only people that get to be a mod is people that tell me that they're highly recommended, and I'm not afraid to take them out of mod situation if they get out of hand. I don't mind a little controversy in here,
What to the Bundy family, and
but I don't want no bigotry. I don't want no hate. I don't want no, I don't want nobody bashing anybody. It's just all a bunch of shit. Well, Ray of Light Sumro, I think I got text over text there, but I'm sure the federal government at some point in time will be getting involved. We got things lining up in a way that you can't internet very well, Dan. Sorry.
me neither, Dan. So don't feel bad.
It's on his Facebook under James Carroll. I can't. The Rockwall corruption is. I don't know if astounding is the proper word for it. To be honest with you, it's just right out. It's just all out tyrancy. I mean, it's. Why, Noli? I mean, You know,
Because
to me,
she'd be like me, whacking everybody.
you know, being a mod is not always just about, you know, taking care of it. If people get too attacky with you, you will be a mod. That way, at least nobody can touch you. You know, there's few people in here that I definitely don't want messed with, and Nolly's one of them.
Beware mouse. His break's over. He's got to get back to work.
All right.
Whoever he is.
Start reading some of these things.
Tech Kimmy. I don't want to be just yet. Susan, I may have
702's bringing a command center.
I hope so.
Trying to get just now to start reading this stuff to me. Hey, PDF.
I may have someone willing to report on Otto. I was told someone would get back to me. How do I get them in touch with you if need be?
Who's that?
This is Susan. Susan.
People can email me. I'm not sure if a mod in here has my email address, but they can post my email address. People want to get in touch with me.
I can do it, right?
Yeah. You can email me. Hey, PDF, you didn't get trespassed again, did you?
I posted your email.
Okay. My email's been posted. Every so often you can do it again if you want.
Okay.
It's not the bondsman, Chronic, that's refusing to post bond. We had a bondsman going to post the bond for Otto in Rockwall County and Cullen County. The bondsman went up to try to post the bond at Rockwall Jail 3 times and was refused. Then he got contacted by Rockwall and they were forced to basically not bond him out of Cullen County. He come back with his insurance company would allow him to do it if it was $2,000 instead of $500. It's Rockwall that's controlling the bonds there. Like I just said, we met a guy that's been in there over a week and his bond was posted a week before his release with a Dallas bondsman, and Rockwall pissed and farted around not wanting to take that bond for over a week. That guy spent in jail for an expired driver's license. Yeah, I know he shouldn't have had an expired driver's license, but you know, I ain't never knew anybody go to jail for an expired driver's license. It's usually a citation, and you know, you lose your license for a while. You can't drive. But this guy went to jail for it. That's just it, Chronic. I mean, Rockwall is I mean, it's almost like they defy anything. There's no law there that they care about. They make their own. They don't follow the Constitution. They have no civil rights training, which is a federal law. So, and they have admitted to that, and they've also admitted that they don't care. They don't want it.
Shit.
It's supposed to go that way.
Yep.
Oh, now what?
Oh, fuck. Go up and turn around and go back.
Just Obey's getting us lost.
Yeah, it's probably trying to
it's
take
oppression.
us back
There ain't.
to Texas.
We're in Texas, honey.
No, Rockwall.
Okay.
That's probably what it's trying to do.
She thinks this GPS is trying to take us back to Rockwall. I don't care. I'd go back to Rockwall.
I had a Happy Meal, so I'm good.
I'm not afraid of them bastards. Not afraid of them one bit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. mean, someone says take the exit and circle back.
Yeah, we have to. And then I'm going to drive while you do all that. How's that? Unless we're getting into the heavy stuff.
I'm gonna wait till I'm done here.
Okay.
Well, they're going to soon get on the right side of history here at PDF. They're going to learn a lesson, I believe.
If every one of us, if a whole bunch of us get together, we can do it. Wait. Yourself and just
Okay, Unsub Press, if you don't mind, I'm driving and all that.
Unsub Press.
We could post my email if you can. Send me a link or send me what you want. That would, I will definitely take a look at it and all that stuff. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when it will be live. Somebody else is in the works of that right now. As soon as I know, we'll get to know that.
Listen, Unsub Press. I've posted today a complete, relevant history of Otto's story in which yourself and Just Obey got honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Anybody interested, email me.
Yeah. Well, even take and post my email address.
Okay, post the email address again.
Okay, Chronic, appreciate it. This is what people can do that don't have the money to help out financially. It's not all about that, folks. I mean, there's a lot of support that can be done on the backside. Just researching case law. I mean, writing, submitting for public records. A whole host of things. It's telling me to turn here.
Yeah, I know, right? Aging Gray.
What?
Jeez. I can't stop laughing. I've never seen anyone sad to leave Texas before.
In all honesty, folks, I was born in Texas.
Let me get
It's
back
always proud of that, I mean, I've been in places in Texas. It's not been too bad.
Let's see, what the hell we're doing
This asshole place.
here? Left?
Oh, okay.
It's right. Dude.
Oh. You gotta get my fucking right and left right.
Yeah. Left. 30 West. Texel. Oh my God, you said Texas. It better be.
He admits what? I admit that I was born in Texas. I mean,
It wasn't his fault. I can't see anything right now until we get back on the highway.
what happens next?
Not Steve's fault that his parents decided to play
Yeah.
the weasel.
What happens next? We're just in a holding pattern waiting for the attorney.
Shit. Jeremiah, you can't even read some of this. You can't even be the reader. Alright, let's see. You can't navigate and be the reader. Let's see, we are on here.
Let's see what good. Shit.
There was no stop sign there, I found, Texas. That was a yield sign. Yes, we've all had, there's quite a few of us had a chance to speak with the attorney in that, yes. He was supposed to meet with Otto this morning. I haven't heard anything, but I will hear something soon. And when we got something that we can give out to the public, we will. This guy's got to be patient because, I mean, there's going to be things that we find out we can't say. And I don't do that. I don't give out information about stuff that can't be out. If it's going to harm Otto, won't do it. think you're the real OG. I mean, I'll continue to make everybody updated as much as I can. When I get off behind the 18-wheeler, no, I stopped at the stop sign. Oh, we're not going to disclose who the attorney is. There's no way we're going to do that. No. You know, the attorney's going to be kept a secret, at least from me. I won't expose him. Right here.
Yep.
I mean, I know what all takes place. I have a whole lot.
Okay. All right. Cool. Good. All right. Up. Before you have to bed. Love you. Bye. Okay. You need to left. Left.
I was left. Why did you point over here then?
I said stay to your left.
Well, that's just it, Dan. I mean, I'm going to be selective as what I say. I mean, I'm not going to say a whole lot of stuff that can mess things up.
Huh?
Well, that's what we plan on doing, unsuppress. I mean, you know, and I mean, the information, people are probably going to get upset because they're not hearing enough about it, but, you know, we can't put Otto at risk. That's not the it's not the situation at hand. We got to protect Otto as much as we can. Talking about the Rockwall officials and all that, I mean, what that should do is, you know, do we need to be talking to them? Yeah, but I don't think we need to be talking to them and calling them up and cussing them out and, you know, making them scared to do anything. We need to get into conversations that, you know, expose what they're about. Let them know that, you know, what they're doing is wrong, but do it in a manner that allows the conversation to mature into something maybe good. I've been amused at what goes on down here too. It is very troublesome to know that the people of Rockwall have to live this way. They live in fear. I've been told that by several other people that have problems here. You know, MLK was in a different era. I mean, you know, if MLK was here in today's era, it might be different. You never know. I mean, it's just a shame. shame. We've met several people there that has issues with the government big time. One guy's got the FBI supposedly involved with his stuff. It's so bad. He's been at it for years.
Oh, and by the way, if extra good citizen's still in there,
Extra good citizen?
huh?
Go ahead.
I just want to say I appreciate you taking us into Dallas, letting us enjoy a little night down there. It was fun.
Yeah. Statement number 4.
Well, page B, that's just it. Their charges. For those of you that don't know, those charges have been dropped. But Rockwall pressured them into bringing them back 6 months later. Rockwall has the ability to do what they want.
If you want world change, the change will come from inside. Jeez, Mr. Beagle.
Ray of Light, Summerall, there you go. You got your chance to stand up for this movement and participate. I don't need a job, so it's not for me. For the record, I've also said this to Eric himself. I don't like what he says. He's not necessarily threatening you. You got to understand the words. Eric knows the exact area that he has to push on, and he knows exactly what he's doing.
One word in the entire sentence can change it from a threat to freedom, just regular freedom of speech. That's nothing wrong.
I wouldn't sit there and say the things he does, but I respect the man because he's putting his life out there. He's putting his freedom out there for freedom.
For all of us.
Chronic, I can say the same thing. I can. I've said that to him. But Eric's Eric, Otto's Otto, and they're all the same, and they're going to do what they want to do. And Eric he just feels like he's not getting heard. And he ratchets it up, and he's trying to shock people into hearing what he's saying. And yes, he's pushing the edge. He's pushing the edge real close.
But he knows how to do it.
I've heard what Eric said.
We've been there.
Low key said in his anger he has slipped and said things he shouldn't have a few times. That's like you going out and doing something that you shouldn't have,
I mean, Eric's not a violent person. Eric's not going to do things that, even if he says directly he's going to do it, he's not going to do it. Eric has he has no violence in his blood. It may look like it, but that's a show. Go meet the guy once. Yeah, he was a nuclear sub-captain, or he knows the nuclear issues really well. They get worried about his uranium comments. I mean, come on. How's this guy going to get uranium? Do they just trade that in the black market on the street or something?
Nah. He's the Howard Stern.
The school.
Am I on now?
No.
Yep, they're back.
We don't worship anybody, Agent Gray. I just respect the guy. I don't have to like everything he says and does. Nobody does. He's just putting his... just did. He cares more about other people. Sorry, people. I guess I keep getting some dead spots here. said that he was going to do anything. Be charged with a threat.
Old dog, new tricks.
Eric's at a point where he feels he can't reach nobody.
Saying we
And
are
that's
going to
get into these areas where it's
yours off again.
that's all you gotta
Yeah,
do.
his dog.
Shit. Kids. He just threatened.
many of
He
them
all he
are-
said was he's going to educate them. I mean,
Many of them are actually
I don't have to like it either.
condoning
I
death.
don't.
This sort of
But I understand what he's doing.
critical
That's it. That's all I can say. Otto.
connection. Are you off? Is he off
No,
yet?
that's-
Okay, why not?
Hey, FTP. FTP. How you? No one's spinning. No one is.
saying we are going to the schools, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with saying we are going to the schools to educate the kids.
I mean, I can't tell you that he's wrong because
Here's the thing.
he knows what he's doing. Would I do that? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do that stuff he does. And a lot of you wouldn't either. Wrong. He's just doing it so bad because he's very frustrated that nobody